Hey, when I come to the ring as your champion, you get out of your seat, on your feet, and you say, thank you. That's what you say. Every one of you. Thank you for getting rid of that piece of trash, boogie woogie boy, Gary Valiant.
Thank you.
But I've been informed I have to defend my title tonight, correct? There's not a man in that dressing room that has a set that will come out here and challenge me. So I'm just going to take the night off. That's what I'm going to do. These people don't deserve to see me. They don't deserve to see this title.
This man against
I'm going to go to the house.
Shiner Sutton.
Hold on. RWF does not want to see me defend the title, correct? Do you want me to defend the title against this idiot? And he's drunk.
Just a little. He's just a little drunk.
Well, what are you running here? Huh? He needs AA. That's what he needs. He doesn't need a title shot. He needs AA. No, alcoholics are not. Never mind, just never mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the RWF heavyweight title. Your referee is Bruce Webb.
This should be a pretty good match, Rusty. What do you think?
My mouth full.
Rusty, for the first time ever, is a loss for words. I don't know what happened, but he didn't.
I do wonder what kind of organization.
Ring the bell, Rusty.
Tim Miner is running here, Rico. First, he's got a man who identifies as a woman. He's got a redneck that identifies as a drunk.
I don't think he's identifying as a drunk. I think he's just a little bit.
Thank you. That's what he said.
He didn't say he was identifying as one. He said he was one.
He's got sharp-dressed man turned into a social worker trying to get him in AA.
Man, what would the... Oh, he's trying to do field sobriety. He's failing. Man, they need an actual person up there to do field sobriety.
And no offense, but
He's
don't
doing
know
it wrong.
how Shiner Sutton is the #1 contender.
Why, are you afraid that sharp-dressed man's going to lose?
No, it just we should have Mama Hannah. She's a former champion.
He's got a little hand in it, just a little bit.
It looks to me too.
I wonder what that was.
Looks great. Let's get it on.
What was that noise?
I was changing now. I'm going to try to use the soundboard.
Oh, it scared me. I thought I did something. Well, anyway, Bruce Webb is through dancing with Shiner Sutton. There he goes. I told you. He's not.
See, the man's not
If
drunk.
we had a policeman here that could give him a sobriety test.
He looked all right up there. I mean, just a little bit, just a little off.
If I just knew a policeman was here tonight that's getting to blow into that thing, the alcohol thing.
They don't carry those things on them.
Sharp-dressed man will do that here shortly. He will remain a champion.
I don't know. I think he's probably out of his weight class.
Well, Boogie, he beat Boogie, the retired Boogie. He decided which one of them to wrestle, I think. There's two of them. So Shiner just wooed him.
That's that whiskey.
Now he's smelling his breath.
Okay.
Sharp dressed man Lawrence said he smells like booze. Collar and elbow tie up. The big man jockey. Well,
Nope, they're dancing.
Shiner go dance.
Well, Shiner better not try to fight with the big man because he's a losing battle. He better find some other way to get around it.
Well,
Maybe a dance off to get him tired. Then, you kind of put the finishing
maybe you
touches
can
to
set a
him.
bottle over in the corner. Or
Yeah,
a
entice
guard
him.
that shine.
Exactly.
Okay, children, we are not, for listening out there and adults, we're not promoting the drinking of alcohol in any capacity here at RWF.
Nope, don't do it outside of your home.
No, don't do it at all. You'll end up like Shiner.
Well,
He doesn't just need AA, he needs AAA. Because he's not going to AA.
well, Sharp Dressed Man's going to need a chiropractor after this.
He hurt his back trying to lift
Yeah.
him.
You got to work smart. Don't try to do something that you know you can't do.
Well, I think he can.
No, I don't think he's
just-
not big enough to slam Shiner. Shiner's got him outweighed by 100 pounds. Plus, he's going to try it again
Maybe Shiner should help him a little bit.
and fall on him.
Yeah.
Well, he's helping him now. Look at it.
One hand slam. How much you think Sharp Dressed Man weighed? About 200? You know, he's a tall
No.
man. He's about 6'6".
Sharp Dressed Man's probably 120 pounds soaking wet.
Not 120 pounds.
Huh? No, I got it.
How much you think?
Oh, he's trying to call a timeout. It's not going to work.
How you think how much Shiner weighs?
Oh, Shiner's every bit of 320.
Yeah, I'd say. I'm proud of it. Wish he weighed
Oh,
more,
yeah.
probably. If I'd been eating more chicken and biscuits or something, or
Yeah.
biscuits and gravy.
Meat and potatoes.
Oh, yeah.
Can't beat meat and potatoes. Maybe Sharp Dressed Man should start eating meat and potatoes, then way he could body slam him.
Well, Sharp Dressed Man, a heavyweight champion.
Maybe not for long.
Boogie Woogie boy. If he beats Boogie for the title, he's not going to lose it to Shiner.
Yeah,
No
but-
offense, Shiner.
But Boogie is not as big as Shiner.
Well, the
Height-wise.
Boogie's meaner.
Height-wise.
Boogie's meaner.
Yeah, but Shiner's younger.
Nah, he's playing with Bruce's beard.
Oh,
Well, Shiner's having fun.
there he goes,
He
trapped in the
don't know
corner.
he's got a purple nurple hold on him. That
Choking the life out of him.
Polish purple nurple. Oh, Bruce got it broke up.
It's got to be like grabbing bones. That's all it is there. It's just bones.
Well, I'm glad
There's no meat there.
I'm glad it was him and not me.
Oh, right to the eye.
Yeah. Yo, Egyptian eye poke.
But in order for Sharp Dressed Man to win, he's going to have to do stuff like that.
He's lost his temper, just started doing little kid hitting, you know, with all the fists.
He can't go toe-to-toe with the man.
Oh, he's got his nose and fish hooked his
And the
jaw.
referee's just allowing it to happen.
Well, you know, it takes Bruce a while to count.
I see that.
He's
We're
he's
Tim
a
Miner-
good referee, but it just takes him a while
Where
to
Tim
count.
Miner finding the referee?
Then we go over to the home and pick him up. We'll get Kashad and Colton out here in a minute. Next match or two.
Y'all give him his Metamucil today?
Yeah.
Let him finish this episode of Matlock.
He doesn't need a coffee break. He needs a Geritol break, Metamucil, whatever. Get that old people stuff.
Yeah.
Well, Sharp Dressed Man's got the action now. Hit his head. You think he can feel that as he's
No,
sedated?
but he was already dizzy before he got to the ring.
I
so.
mean, he'll feel it tomorrow, but
Oh well,
right
I don't
now-
think that's the headache he's gonna feel.
Yeah. He's definitely gonna have a headache.
Yeah, he's gonna have one, but it's not gonna be from that. Now,
There-
Sharp Dressed Man may have one from that, but
Now he may do that. Is it hair of the dog stuff where you just take another
Yeah.
drink in the morning with little something in it?
oh, a little bit of four corners action. No, if this was a bull rope match, Shiner would have lost because he just made Sharp Dressed Man's face touch every turnbuckle in the ring.
Of course, if there's what I'm looking for. I'll tell you in a minute.
Oh,
I was
kick to
looking
the
for
face.
his name I couldn't remember.
Oh,
Sharp Dressed
There
Man
he
got a
goes.
foot on Shiner.
he's got to keep him down. He can't let him up.
Now think about it. Sharp Dressed Man, he comes in here, a shirt tied. He took a shower before he got in the ring. Put on cologne. The closest thing he does to drinking alcohol is Listerine, gargling Listerine.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you
And
this.
he comes in here, the guy in
Well-
gym shorts and a t-shirt, spitting alcohol all over him.
But I'm gonna tell you
That
this,
takes
and
a bath in a month.
I'm speaking from experience. Wearing a shirt and tie in the ring is a dangerous thing. And he doesn't want Shiner Sutton, a guy that big, to get a hold of that because it may just choke the life out of him.
Well, and you don't want to let him up.
No, he's got to keep him down. He needs to quit working the crowd and go to work. He better not let Shiner up or it's going to be done.
My old friend Big Digger out of Bold is sitting right here in front of me.
Who's that?
Right there with the blonde lady. That's his wife, Amy. They wrestled SWA for quite a while.
What was that name?
He was Big Digger and Adam Bold.
Big what?
As in Grave Digger. And
Hey, Gravedigger was my favorite monster
anyway,
truck.
he's faced Sharp Dressed Man in the past. That's why he keeps looking down here and yelling at him.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Grave Digger's your favorite.
yes. Now they've got Son of a Digger. That's it. No, seriously. That's who's driving now. That is no longer Grave Digger, it's Son of the Digger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, folks, we are thanking you for being here at RWF, Gallatin National Guard Armory. This is Rusty the Rep, right along ringside here with my good friend, Rico Jones, former
I'm-
SWA and several other
Yeah.
combatants.
And I'm sorry I have to put up with Rusty.
You were in several of those Porter shows, weren't you? Whatever he called it each month.
Yep.
He changed it every now and then. God rest his soul.
Oh,
Those elbows. Oh, he missed that elbow, didn't he?
he missed both of them. I don't know. Oh, is he
Did he get
trying to go in
something?
that briefcase?
It's over here.
Oh, look like he was
That's
trying to go in the
his
brief suitcase. Is
He's got
that
a-
what he keeps all this
he's
stuff
got-
in?
Yeah, he's got a tuxedo in there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he must have hurt himself with those.
He's drunk. He still got the headache. Missed with the splash in the ring.
Now
I don't know what Sharp Dressed Man's up to now.
What's he doing?
Is he leaving? He's had enough.
He's getting him something.
Oh.
Gonna go sit with the fans? Oh, getting him a chair.
Oh, fancy the world champion trying to resort to some cheap
I
tricks.
have to correct myself. Shiner's not wearing gym shorts. I guess they're like
Is
what?
he going to get himself disqualified?
There it is.
Oh,
That's 10.
that was not a 10. That's a -1.
He's taking advantage of that elderly man
What?
that's refereeing.
Well, that was the only way he was going to beat the big man was to cheat.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and still your RWF Heavyweight Champion, the Sharp Dressed Man, Lawrence.
That's no limits.
All right.
Welcome to the Tim and Rusty Show with special night because we have Rico with us.
I'm here all the time.
And we will be joined shortly here by Tim Miner. In case you're wondering, you notice this? Can you see that? This is my Halloween costume. I was going to wear it at our show, but they got canceled due to guard problems. No, we're not in a war. Someone in the guard had a death in the family and was out of town at the changing of the guards. But I may still wear this at our November show.
You're not even in costume, Rusty. This is something this is what you actually are. You are blind.
Actually,
You are blind.
Actually, I am. Quit saying I am and say what you are. This is
You are blind.
for the
That's
next
what you
show. I am the artist formerly known as Rico. This is what he will be when he is a referee for Sharp Dressed Men and Drew Weatherby and LBK or Kevin Weatherby, whichever one it is. I've already
LBK, I mean,
LBK's back. Okay. LBK, whichever match, he's going to be just like this. He will not see a thing. You'll be a blind.
I
and
will
deaf
see a
ref.
thing. I will see either Lawrence or Junior's shoulders to the mat.
You will see their feet.
They will be on the mat looking at the stars, looking at the ceiling.
You will see
And
their.
I'm going to count 1, 2, 3.
You will see their
I mean,
briefcase.
that's just how much
that
faith
you,
I have in Drew and LBK getting the job done.
you will see their briefcase, which looks like a suitcase. You call it a briefcase, but it's a suitcase. You'll see that, and you'll also see their feet as they put the boots to you as you're
Oh,
laying there on the mat. We've
Hey,
already
they got
seen
me.
that.
They got me once. They won't get me again.
That's what I'm saying. This
They won't
man
get me again.
should not be refereeing this
I got something
match.
for 'em.
He should not be refereeing this
Hey, if
match.
they
He'll be
attack-
blind.
If they attack me, I can defend myself.
But that's not the problem. The problem
What
is
is the problem, Rusty?
you're going to break the rules.
I never
for
break the
LBK.
rules. I never break the rules.
And I'm all right with LBK breaking rules.
I never break rules.
You've got to break them for both sides.
No, I'm
You
not
have
breaking
to-
them for
you have to
anybody.
be
If
even.
either one of them steps out of line, if either one of them touches me, Junior,
No, we're not
Senior,
talking about
LBK, or
touching.
Drew,
The
if
only
I get attacked by any one of the 4 men in the match, I'm going to defend
the
myself.
only reason they're going to
Now,
touch you.
2 of the guys in the match, I know
Be careful!
won't
Don't trip
attack
over
me.
my cane. I
but-
can't see
But
you.
Junior and Senior, on the other hand, they may try to get and there's no backup plan.
Look-
You're not going to get up there and count the 1, 2, 3. Tim's not going to get up there and count the 1, 2, 3.
We've got Chase Manning who can count to 3.
He won't be there.
Even Bruce Webb can count to 3.
Bruce won't even be a.
I've got.
And I saw all those
Jesse
comments that
James-
Bruce posted the other week.
got.
My camera keeps going out. Keep talking.
Oh, we got Jesse James, who's he is. About that, he's got a shoulder injury.
Yeah.
Anyways, Mary will get him there, and he'll be able to. He can count. He got at a PWA show the other night and referee. Anyway, Tim Miner, I am like a prophet of old in the Old Testament, the Bible. They oftentimes would dress up,
I gotta address
and
somebody.
I'm dressing
Hold
up
on.
how Rico will
Hold on.
referee
No,
this
no,
match.
Hey, Rusty,
He will not see
Rusty,
things
I need to address
that
something real quick.
LBK does.
I need to address someone.
And Drew Weatherby
I need
does.
to address someone
Okay.
real quick. Senior on over here.
That's Lawrence.
Yeah, Senior over here just
Sharpest man
made a
Lawrence.
comment that says I'm going to get beat down again. Now, Senior, you caught me from behind the last time.
Hey,
you
did you see what he said?
If
What?
you don't call,
You're going to get a beat
that's
down.
what I'm addressing now.
if you do not
He-
call him
hold
Lawrence,
on.
they don't know who you're talking about.
They know Junior and Senior.
They don't.
All right,
The people
Senior,
don't.
Senior, no, I'm not talking to anybody else. I'm talking to
Sharp-dressed man
Senior.
Lawrence.
Senior, he caught me from behind the last time. It won't happen again. It will not
He's
happen again.
just making
Okay.
my point.
Cletus Bass is sitting here saying, "Oh, clumsy Tim tripped over his feet." I did not trip over my feet. I do
He
not.
tripped
trip-
over the rug, not his
That's
feet.
like yesterday. I decided to go play basketball.
Why did you go play? You
against-
know nothing about basketball.
I fell and hurt my hip twice on the same side.
Is there video?
And I
Why-
beat him. I still beat him.
Y'all was playing 2K and you
No,
tripped and
we were
fell?
playing at the park.
Why is our cameraman dressed like Tarzan tonight?
But I think he tripped me.
More like
I really
James.
think he tripped me.
all he's got on is a loincloth. I can't believe that.
I think he tripped me.
Oh, he would.
See, I told you
He-
he'd believe
No,
He
he
would.
didn't trip you. You just fell.
I have seen Tim
you
Miner
just fell.
go out there with high schoolers and collegiates and give them a Larry Bird
Oh,
hey,
wrestling.
Junior says
I
you're
mean,
not going
Larry
to get no
Bird
help.
lesson.
Junior
That
trying to
is-
say some smart
Junior
stuff
finally
too.
figured out how to get on Facebook and
I
watch
see
us.
that. I'm
His name is
Junior.
James. You
Junior.
can call him Mr. James or King James, but you can't.
Both
call
of
him,
them attacked me from behind, and
Have I
Senior,
made
you
my
s-
point?
no Senior said he didn't attack me from behind, but if we go look at the video
didn't.
footage, you can clearly see
James.
he attacking me from behind while I'm facing Junior.
James. If you don't call him by his name, the people out there don't know who you're talking about. Because
Those
have
two knows who
respect.
I'm. Those
But
two know
back to
who I'm
my
talking
old man
about.
falling that I did yesterday. I fell twice on the same hip. I've got a bruised hip all the way down through here.
Seriously, you used to
Junior
go
and
out
Senior's
there.
gonna have a bruised hip.
and
They keep
get-
messing with me.
You'd give Larry Bird lessons. You say, "I'm going to do this, this, and this," and go tell them.
But
and
you know
then
what?
go out
Who's-
and do this, this,
but
and this, and this.
Somebody was running their mouth talking about how they could school me in basketball. I proved that wrong yesterday.
Well, I don't know.
Well,
You're-
you fail, so you.
I
fell
fell
twice,
twice.
so
Still walking,
He
and you're
probably
not.
would keep. I still won the game.
There's no evidence of that.
Oh yes, there is.
How bad did he beat you?
We need to get
See,
Adam
you should've
Harpo
just
back on the
said, no,
show.
he didn't beat you because the only other person that can dispute it is him, and we're not going to take his word because he failed.
Wait, I
yes,
did.
Cletus. This is the Rico Suave crying hour.
Oh wait, let me get a quote since I'm being Rico. Next show, is it the 16th of November? It's like, no, it's not.
Hey,
That ain't true.
That's how.
There you go. That's how you know I'm him. No,
Oh,
you didn't.
Bruce Webb claims he's going to be there. I'm not sure if Bruce is cognitive enough to even find the place.
Well, they've got those shuttles from the home that are bringing him over. I
Okay,
know
so
because that's how I get there.
here's the rundown of things.
Him and Cletus. Hey, Cletus. Ryan has got you taken care of, so I'm not worried about you.
Actually, I take that back. Lesota, Cletus's son-in-law, Lakota. Lakota.
Dakota.
No, it's La.
No, it's
I call him Duh. He
Oh
he
my
corrected me.
God.
Said Lakota.
What
Ask
is it?
Cletus.
Is it
I'm proving on Facebook, so I know it's right.
Lucas?
Well, then why would he tell me to
I
lie?
don't know.
Anyway, Cletus's son-in-law, him and his wife,
You're supposed to have some
Kenzie, they
snack
come
or
by and pick
something
me up
ready
most of
for
the
us.
time and get me to the show.
Slacking.
Okay, y'all got my point, didn't you?
No, we
okay,
didn't even hear you.
got my point.
We didn't even hear you.
I'm gonna
Coda.
put this
He
up.
says Coda. It's Coda, not Lakota.
It's
Dakota.
it's
just Coda.
Lakota.
No, it's
She calls him
Where's
Coda.
it?
It's just
We need
Coda.
a snack over here.
Damn, I'm-
You're supposed to get us.
Okay,
stuff.
is there anything before that, Howard Bradley? Is there a la or duh or
It's La.
ma or
I gave him his meal ticket thing with Dakota on it, and he corrected me nicely and said it's Lakota, but this is all right. I don't care as long as you keep giving me a free lunch.
anyways? Here's the deal. I know Dakota. I told you.
He's wrong.
See, that's
How are you going to
it's
say
just-
he's wrong?
He-
It's his.
I'm being Rico
it's
tonight.
Cletus.
He's wrong. No matter
Rusty,
what he
you're
says,
always
it's
wrong. You're always wrong.
No matter what he says, he's wrong.
Well, he says he thinks.
He's. I'm sorry.
Well, then again, that is
Nice.
Cletus thinking.
Coda told me that it was.
Anyways,
La.
we know how bad you are with names, so we're just going to move
Not
on.
just names. He's bad with everything.
Well,
Our
know,
show that
he's
we
one of
had-
my wrestling boys, wrestling grandsons. So
The
I
show
should
we
know.
had scheduled for October.
that's just scary.
The
That's got a
19th
snake on it and everything.
October 19th. We have had to.
Is that junior or senior?
No, your picture was on
we
it.
have had to
Is-
move it to November,
Is that junior or senior? That's the snake.
and we were talking about this
Sneaky
before
way
we
to
came
get
on
on
the air.
camera.
Slacker Jay passed away, and him and remember when him and Roxanne, they were sort of like the Hardys, and what's her and
We had a tag partner too.
there was what was the Alita. That's
Yeah.
kind of who they reminded us of whenever they were.
I really enjoyed him. He could go up there and fly with Matt Corbin and all that stuff. He just really could put on a show. I never got to know him really closely, but I did because
We
he
saw him in a lot of
in a lot of
matches,
USWO
he was young
and
back then.
Saul.
I'm guessing he was in his 30s.
And Roxanne, she had another name too. I'm sorry, I can't remember right now. She was one of the best valet managers that we, like you said, like Alita. She did the thing when she's SWA. She came out with a cheerleader type persona and just did very good. She managed to win matches. Of course, we cheered for the heels.
You still cheer for the
Oh
Eagles.
yeah. I'm branched out now. I cheer for who I like.
No, you do not.
I do.
Not once have I seen you cheer
Now,
for.
folks, I do apologize if the picture is not
Did you ever
spread
listen to
across
what I
like it
say?
normally is. They've changed the settings on StreamYard, and I did not know that until we went live. So I'm gonna.
So what you say is you're unprepared.
No, they shouldn't have changed the
You was
settings.
unprepared.
I hate people changing settings.
Didn't check it before. Didn't check it earlier the day before you set this up.
Excuse me. Do you remember how peaceful it was our last show?
You remember how
Wasn't
peaceful
near
it
this
was when
lively.
Rusty wasn't here?
I've fallen in the last couple of
You-
days. I fell twice yesterday. I don't remember. I got pushed down by a punk kid trying to beat me in
So
basketball.
maybe he does remember.
Hey, your viewership went down when I wasn't here.
Maybe
Huh?
he does. He did win.
Viewership went down when I wasn't here.
No,
Actually, we had pretty good views.
No,
we had a really
They
nice
tuned in,
peaceful
saw I
show.
wasn't here, then they tuned off.
Actually, the most we had viewer-wise was when I did a show by myself without both of y'all going. I was sitting in my.
Speaking of which, you were looking at that after last show, and we get up like 900 to 1,000 hits a show.
Yeah.
After everybody, maybe not live, but by the time it's all watched, that's fantastic. For
Junior and senior's gonna
for-
get about 900 hits
I
to
mean,
the face.
because we are basically.
Now, I was going to take your
local
picture
wrestling.
I was going to take your picture off the commercial.
What commercial?
Well, the little thing I put on the
Where you got-
I hate
advertisement.
that picture anyway.
It's a picture of you.
I didn't want it. I didn't know it was gonna be used for that.
Everybody.
I don't like that picture.
Well, if it helps you, everybody else hated it too.
Yeah, that's what they said. They said, "Why do we have that picture?"
No, yeah, they said why are you two on there? It should just be me.
Rico's
They,
on there, or
they wanted you.
Luca's on there too.
They
Why
wa-
is he on there?
He's here every week.
You know, he does
He-
all the technical stuff. And
No, he-
Tim doesn't have to do
What
anything.
technical stuff?
Tim never has to touch it.
What technical stuff?
That's why he's here to run the camera.
He
To
goes over
turn
and
the,
turns it off at the
The
end.
only thing he was running was the microwave.
Well, he was fixing you
That's,
something. I
that's
think.
the only thing he was running.
Was he
Yeah,
fixing you something?
he microwaved
No.
you some gummy.
He was
like fish
microwaving
gummy
his
things.
stuff,
What did he microwave? There's nothing
Some
hot
gummies.
over
his
there.
ice cream.
He microwaved his ice cream. That's
What did he bring you?
I don't know nothing that I
some
asked
fruit
for.
fruit
He brought me
snack.
nothing that I asked for.
what did you ask for?
He was showed up
Something
all
of
kinds of
sustenance.
I've
of
got
little
some
Debbie
wings and-
snacks and
some-
hostess
some
snacks.
what?
some wings in the refrigerator.
Some weed.
That's what I thought.
Wings.
No, that's what it.
Wings.
Now
That's what I thought he said.
let's just suppose one of the members of our team here was a policeman or is a policeman, and then here
Tim,
you're
you're a
offering him
policeman?
weed. Come on.
Tim's a policeman. I didn't know
Well,
that.
I'm just allegedly. By the way, have you changed your name yet? I don't know what
I'm
to
gonna
call
start going by my real name.
They're calling you Rico Suave.
you. What is your real name?
It ain't Rico.
You sure?
I'm 100% sure.
Well, you never tell us.
You told me before that was your real name. I
Could you
don't-
show us? We
never
need
know
some,
what
I
to
need to see
believe.
some identification.
You got a warrant?
I always went by Rusty, but because it's not my real name. It is. It's who I am now, but that's
Rusty's just your nickname.
but all my friends but I've told the wrestling world before what my name is. It's okay. It's on my Facebook
You
page.
tell everybody else's
Sorry, I
name.
keep touching you there. It's Paul. I'm not ashamed of what's your real name. You told me your whole
I'll
name.
eventually tell everybody.
My name is Timothy.
Timothy G. Minor.
Oh, Timothy Eugene.
Eugene Minor's named after his.
My
What's your
stepdad. How did my
stepdad?
named after my stepdad. He came along 27 years later.
Well, I started not to say that, but then you went ahead and said it for me. Well, I do not disperse.
Timothy E. Minor. The E stands for excellence.
You didn't set up the helmets, Tim.
This is who played this weekend, this past
That's what I'm
weekend.
saying. You didn't set up for this week.
I hadn't got time for that.
This is
I fell twice yesterday. I had to rest. I've been up here. My hip hurts. I can barely sit down.
You take
I had to take a
Metamucil.
nap.
You took like 4 naps when I got here at 6:30.
No, I was sitting up, but I did take a nap this afternoon.
let's see, what time do you get up in the morning? 4?
4 a.m.
and he gets up in the morning, he drinks his coffee and goes back to sleep.
I don't drink no
and
coffee.
it's usually 11 or 12 before you go to bed.
Yeah, I went to bed last night at 12 because I was at Food Line at 11:30.
What do you do at Food Line at 11:30? I didn't even know
I had to get some
open
heart. I had to get some heartburn. They're open 24 hours.
The
You had to
reason
get some what?
I know,
heartburn medicine and some chocolate.
Hey, I'm
milk.
gonna tell you what to do. Get you some omeprazole.
what?
That's what I
Omeprazole.
got. That's what I bought last night.
It's for heartburn.
But it's a 14-day thing where you take one a day for
You got
14
it out in the
days.
truck of your car?
You can get that off Amazon.
Okay, he's probably got it over there at the weed.
It's actually you get a bigger box of it on Amazon.
But I bought some yesterday.
Actually, you really don't have to take one every day because it's like a 24-hour release.
Is that one of our
So
sponsors?
you
now?
can, no, I don't even
They
think
should
they
sponsor
listen.
us. We just
You
give
can
them a
really take
commercial.
one every or as needed as you start to feel the heartburn because that's what I normally do. I used to take it every day. Then I went down to like once or twice a week. Now I just take it as
Luke,
needed
could you do me a favor?
Probably not. He's busy eating.
and trying to play his video game.
Y'all keep
Be
talking.
careful, don't trip. You want my blind cane? You
I
can
need
be
a
Rico.
cane.
He's really trying to play it up that he's hurt.
So, what was I going to say before he got me thinking about his hip?
Why are you thinking about his hip?
He walked in front of me, limping around.
That's how he normally
I am
walks.
bruised right here. Y'all want to see?
No.
Oh, I better not show that. I better not show that on live TV. I might get.
No. Yeah, you may
We
get
might
us.
get
I might
ratings.
banned.
Oh, I know what I was going to say. We want to give a shout out to our main sponsor, Addiction Inc., and to Tim TV. They're two main sponsors.
Tim TV.
And-
That's a poor.
Really, you got
Yeah, a poor
We're talking
sponsor.
about- What you
That
talking
is a poor
Did you
sponsor.
watch football this weekend?
I did, but not
Oh,
with
and
you,
who
not
helped
with
you,
not
man?
with
I bet
your
he had on,
service.
I bet
Really?
he had on demand too, didn't he?
He got it today.
Oh, okay.
It's a poor service. What else? Hey, they are
Okay.
they are sponsors, but what have they given us? Nothing.
I have given.
So sponsors normally give you stuff.
Wait a second.
Okay, you've given us this camera,
No, he didn't.
this computer,
No, he didn't.
these
No,
microphones,
he
I have
didn't.
given us so much advertisement.
these shirts that we wear.
What shirt? I don't have
Yeah.
a shirt.
You got, yeah.
You got
you
three or
do.
I do
four
not
of them.
have a shirt. Not from Tim TV.
I'm even going to give you a referee shirt to wear for when you get in there and get beat down by Sharp Dressed Man Lawrence. And
Well, it's gonna have his blood
I
on
need-
it
oh,
when he
my
gets
Lord.
done.
it might
Actually,
have your blood on it too.
we
No,
get
it's
a
gonna
re-
be his
we
blood.
get a wrestling show once a month from Tim TV. It carries the bulk of the load. Him and his ex
What
partner.
do
All right,
what
Cletus.
do we
Cletus
get
come on here saying I was working
from
their back door.
TTV?
I don't have what
Cletus says I was working their back door.
you are a backdoor receiver, so
Oh,
that's what he does.
That means
for
I
a
check
living.
in vendors through the back door at Publix.
You do it in
digging a
public.
hole.
He
You
does
got
it
that
in
shovel. Public indecency.
Don't be going saying that's why my hip hurts.
I didn't say it.
No wonder he's got weed over
I
there.
was having a hard time working
In
today
the
because my
freezer.
hip was hurting.
Why do you keep weed in the freezer? Is that
So nobody finds it.
it doesn't keep it fresh or anything?
I don't think it does anything to it, really.
Maybe it keeps the odor down.
Where'd you keep yours, Rusty?
Well, it doesn't.
Enrico-
It doesn't matter about.
Enrico's trunk.
It
I
doesn't
don't,
matter about the odor because hemp smells the exact same way, and hemp is legal.
but it is. Is it not?
Okay, can you rub
Never mind.
hemp lotion on you to get high?
No,
You can't get high from hemp.
it's a different.
if you smoke enough hemp to get high, you're gonna die.
You got what?
Hemp is you have to
It's a-
smoke enough hemp that would fill this room up
It's like
before you get high.
that's
By
what-
that time, you would got sick and died.
and that's what CBD oil is. The non.
No, CBD is just the active.
It's not the. Yeah, you can't get high from CBD oil.
No.
It's
CBD
medicinal
gummies
purpose.
you can.
But then you speak from oh wait, you have
Everybody
experience.
knows about the CBD gummies.
I don't.
How many people-
Never had.
I-
Is
I
that what
guarantee
Luke
you-
brought you?
I guarantee you, 80% of the people
Turn you
that's
I need to switch mics with
I
you.
guarantee you 80% of the people that tunes into this show has used CBD gummies at some point within the
Tim
last
turned my mic
6
off.
months,
I
I'd
turned it back
say.
on.
You just hard-headed.
He's done that a lot.
I turned it off because it's got a static going through it. It needs
That
to be
It's
back.
not static, that's
that
his
was
voice.
Rico talking.
That's his voice. That's how it normally sounds.
Oh,
Yes,
Um,
I am the.
well, actually,
artist.
aren't the gummies legal? They sell them in like convenience markets now, along with vapes.
Well, some of them don't
Oh.
have hallucinogenic part, right?
I mean, there's a lot of things that's illegal that people sell.
Well, I'm talking about in convenience markets right out there. Where
There's a lot of things that they sell that's illegal.
Is there a store in Metro Nashville that can legally sell?
Marijuana?
Yeah.
No. There's no place in Tennessee that can legally sell marijuana.
Well, that's what I thought, but someone recently told me that there
no.
there was. And
Yes.
that hemp
Marijuana?
is-
No.
Now, my understanding is you can grow it. It
Can't
grows
even,
totally.
you can't grow marijuana here.
No, I mean you get like corporate. Corporate's the wrong word.
now, I got a friend of mine who grows marijuana. He has his
in
own farm.
Tennessee?
He has his own
you
farm.
Get, you get a
He distributes it
permit
out
for
to. He distributes it out to
medical or
the companies. to
Where do you
sell.
live?
it's got a camouflage net over it.
The name of the farm is Good Day Farms.
Okay.
No,
I'm guessing it's a good
gonna be
day.
a good day, all right.
One of my sons looked into this about actually farming it because of the money for the.
See, I told you how
For the
Howard,
commercial hemp.
he uses CBD gummies. He just personally admitted it.
and you have to do well. He can't do that. He's never mind. Personal life. So anyway, where was that? Oh, you can't let it.
I mean, you've been smoking some weed.
You got the
I think it
industrial
helped
grade
him.
hemp, and then
You might
you got
remember
the,
names.
Hey,
then you've got the illegal hemp, and you can't let them
what do you mean
pollinate.
illegal hemp. There's no illegal hemp.
There's two different types of hemp.
There's
two
no,
different grades.
there's no illegal hemp.
Well, there's two different grades of marijuana.
There's more. There's a lot of different things of marijuana. 'Cause
Anyway.
they usually
And you can get
mix
a
in other stuff
you
with
get
it too.
like a license for the government or whatever to let you cut, but it's for corporate use. It's for medical purposes. It's the things that are legal. Because then you got to be so careful though. If it cross pollinates with the other hemp, then it can mess yours up and you have to destroy your whole crop.
Not
of the
necessarily. Sometimes
pollination
they,
can-
well, they cross pollinate stuff all the time.
I know, but that's why you got to be real careful. So that's one reason
They
why
do
I
it
didn't do
intentionally though. That's how you get the different strands of
Well, I
stuff.
know that,
And then they put in a lot of stuff. They
But-
put in the fentanyl in it too.
but he didn't do that. So that's a thing.
Whose mic is going dead?
Which has been around.
Can you hear me on it?
For those of you that are going trick or treating, be sure to watch your Skittle type things, your Sour Patch Kid type things.
Don't
because
come knocking on my door either. I'm not opening it.
because it's real easy to put that's how one way that I heard this morning on a news show that the gangs, the cartels are bringing in
They
fentanyl
probably
and
are.
things like that
Yeah.
through the kids' candy.
You remember back when I was,
So don't eat the Hershey's, but
you got to be
me too.
careful about that. Because
Yeah.
you know, like when I was younger, back in the 90s, it was don't take,
excuse me, look at Tim doing Luke's job. This is cool.
and Luke is just sitting there doing nothing.
Eating ice cream.
Like back in the 90s when I was growing up and going trick or treating, there was always don't take fruit from anybody because they can have razor blades in it.
Yeah.
And
How things have changed when, of course, I'm quite a bit older than you. We didn't worry about anything. You could go to any neighborhood, anywhere. You might have to worry about some perv that, but there again, everybody in the neighborhood was protecting you, so you didn't have
Yeah.
to really worry about that either. And really, we didn't have, I said that, that's just what my dad always said, but we never had any in it, but it has changed.
Mhm.
And can you take it do some of the police stations or precincts have
Take
where you
what?
can, your goodies, your candies and stuff and have it x-rayed? They used to do that.
no,
Might have been in my hometown of Kingsport.
no.
Okay,
There's no
oh, you
police
got it.
department that has the
Or you can take it by the
capability.
hospital or something. X-ray.
You
make
have to
sure
take
those-
all that stuff to a lab to get it tested.
Anyway, the best route is to go, and once again, still, is to go to like the church trunk or treats.
You even got to be careful about that because you never know.
You do, but still, because like with ours, we did it Sunday. All the candy came in through people we knew. Matter of fact, most of it was can I say that? It was a
Don't.
well, most of it was a donation.
But you
from
know,
from a
sometimes
local
even
place.
but even some people that you know will be the ones that will hurt you first. So just because you know, and that actually gives them even a better cover because they know you're not going to check it. Because you're like, oh, they know me, so they're not going to check this.
starting to
You just
worry.
never know what's going through somebody's mind either.
I'm starting to worry that night, Sunday night, I ate 10 Reese's Cups and 3 Twix.
Why'd you eat? You're not even supposed to have any of that.
It was there.
I'm telling your wife.
It was there.
I'm telling
She
your
was
wife.
there. We had
She didn't see you
we had
eat it.
cotton candy too. Why didn't you come? I'd have given you.
I
some
wasn't
cotton candy.
invited.
You're always invited.
I didn't know anything about it. I was too busy
Matter
at
of fact,
home.
David dressed up like you.
I locked myself
were
in the
dressed
house
like
after
a
the Titans
referee.
game.
I know he's going to be a referee, a sharp dressed man, and he's
He was
going to be a
dressed as
blind ref.
he was dressed as
He'll
a
not
blind
see anything.
I told you I'm going to see sharp dressed
that-
man and junior and senior
that
laying on their back.
LBK and Drew do that might break the rules. They can.
Drew and LBK never
gotta-
break the rules.
You have got a free match here to do anything you want to, LBK
No,
and Drew. And
no, they
LBK is capable
No, they
of
don't.
doing some dastardly deeds.
I've never seen it.
I know that's what I'm saying. You're blind.
I've never
but you
seen
see
them do it.
everything that the men.
Lawrence will smack somebody with the briefcase in your face, and you would swear up and down that the guy
No.
slipped and fell.
No, I don't. Listen to what I say on the commentaries and in person and right now.
So if you were
I
doing
see what he
commentary
does.
of me and Luke playing basketball yesterday, you would have said he pushed me down, right?
I already agreed with you that he did. If not, he tripped you. He did something. I'm not sure if
And you
Luke,
laughed at me.
not sure if Luke is really capable of pushing you down if you're ready for it. I don't think he's ready. I don't think he's that. He's man, but not that man. I mean, you knocked down your own father, 240 pound, 6'3".
I'm 6'3".
Not you, him, your dad.
Oh,
You knocked him down, remember? And then you ran
on
again.
the ground.
I didn't hide.
Then when Tommy got up, you were
He came and found me. I didn't hide. I didn't
well,
hide.
you
I
tried.
waited for him.
You waited for him behind the door.
No, I waited for him. Come on. Come on.
I have heard your brother's indentation.
Yeah, they
of
didn't
this.
tell them. They wasn't there.
Oh my!
Well, Kevin was hiding behind the couch.
Yeah, they were hiding. Like I said, they were
I knew
hiding.
what was going to happen to Tim.
Ah. Anyway, they got all that resolved long before. Actually, he just treated you like a father on that, didn't he?
What's that?
What?
Your dad just treated you like a father. He didn't just go beat you up. He got you back under control and everything. And I miss you, Tommy.
So our show for November 16th will be our 1-year anniversary show, and it will be Renegade Rampage 1.
Oh, there's going to be a rampage, all right.
And
You're just verifying everything I say.
No, I'm just
matches
saying the
that we
show
have already
itself.
signed.
I'm talking about
Uh,
the show itself.
Mike Cobb taking on Larry Cooter.
See, that's a banger.
Landon Bradley going to take on Jason Xavier.
Another banger.
Xavier
That
Michaels
is a
taking on
no-limit
Austin
pro.
Cruz.
Another banger.
This is a no limit pro
Sharp
thing he's
dressed
saying.
men versus Weatherby's.
Another banger.
Oh,
He's using
LBK
sharp
and-
dress. I mean, no
Who
limit
Weatherby?
pro comment here. That's what they call their matches.
Malachi versus Dewey Barnes in a street fight.
Banger.
Then we have a battle royal, over the top battle
But you should
royal
be in that.
with the winner gets their
I mean, if I'm gonna, if
gets
I'm-
their
if I'm
match
gonna
of their
win it,
choice. Of course, they can't turn it in that night. They have to turn it
Why
in.
can't they turn it in that night?
Because we already have
You,
matches.
you
assigned.
didn't say there's no time limit.
Yeah, I
on it.
said it can't be turned in that night. It has to be.
Why can't it be
sometime
turned in
after
that
Now,
night?
anytime after that, it can be
Why
turned
can't it
in.
be turned in
because
that
we
night?
have contracts already signed.
There are main
for them to
event. We're gonna have
wrestle those
Matt
matches.
Starr
But, hold
against
on.
Sean
You
Hoodrich.
know, underneath, there's always a card subject to change.
But this is shenanigans
So you-
minor. So
But
he's,
okay, so let's say if
it doesn't matter what.
let's
that
say if
says.
Sean Hoodrich
Yeah.
defeats and retains his title against Matt Starr, somebody could come out and want
Who
to.
says that can't be turned into a triple threat?
Well, I'm talking about
If they cash in that,
Shenanigans
if
minor
they
did.
cash in the contract.
why cash in for a triple threat when you can wait till they're already beat down to
Well,
each
I'm
other?
just saying. Now you may have somebody who's honorable, unlike
There ain't nobody
Lawrence.
honorable.
Somebody who's honorable, like a Larry Cooter, who may want to get someone when they're at their best and not wait
Wait a minute.
until.
Brian Burkon is a liar.
Hey.
He says next Wednesday's his birthday. He'll be 24. He ain't 24. He's probably
74.
He's about 64.
Now, what were you saying about Larry Cooter being honorable?
He's an honorable man.
When he's asleep.
Now, I am as big a fan of
Oh,
Larry
you're talking about
Cooter
Larry
Okay.
Cooter.
as
Not-
anybody.
I thought you were talking about Lawrence.
No, we know
as
Lawrence.
anybody. But Larry Cooter will do. That's one of the things I like
He-
about
he's
him.
not
He'll
the
do
one that's gonna-
anything to win.
He's
Anything.
I do know Cletus's birthday is the day after our.
okay. I'll
November
use
show.
another name.
He'll even do a
Hold on.
hurricane rana, a
Hold on.
drop kick, and all that kind of stuff to win.
Okay, just say like if
He'll turn into Landon Bradley and win.
Malachi's not the type that's gonna wait till somebody who's already been through a grueling match to come out and just pick them apart.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
came
He's gonna
out
want to
and
take them apart.
Slam Matt Starr.
He's gonna want to take them apart
at the
himself.
End of his match and let
Hold on.
LBK and Drew win.
Hold on, that only happened after
Luke
Matt Starr
says
put his
Malachi
hands
ain't got a
on
chance.
Julie.
Didn't matter.
Luke said Malachi doesn't stand a
Oh, he
chance.
only saying it now because Malachi.
Is not
well,
here.
Yeah, he
Julie
was the one that messed up that chair. for
Julie
Malachi the other
interfered
day,
in
wasn't
that
he?
match, and once you get involved in a match, you're whatever happens. And once again, I don't want anything to happen to Julie. She could take care of herself.
You saw her get hit with a briefcase twice, and you said, "Oh, nothing happened."
No, I
You
didn't.
said she failed the last time.
I made
She fell into the briefcase.
made a total retractor. I didn't even have to retract. I don't want to see her hurt. But at the same time, if she gets in the middle of
She did. She
of
was dug in the
things,
middle of it. She was out there. She
No,
had escorted
she-
two guys out for their match,
she
just
put
like
herself
Escobar
in
escorted
between them.
two guys out for that same match.
Anyway, why do you always try to get me to say bad things about Julie Steele?
You know, you've been
But I
wanting to
can't-
say that.
She is the matriarch.
You want to say it to her face?
of rest. I do.
Not all this bad stuff that I've heard you say about Miss Julie.
I'm ready to let her, when the person who can't run our locker room, I was ready to let
Who can't
Julie
run the locker-
Steele run the locker room, and she's got that capability. But then the person who runs our locker room is he will be there.
Who's that?
I can't say anymore.
Anyways,
You're not talking about the guy that cleans the toilets, are you?
I'm not. I mean, that was my opinion. Of course,
Yeah,
I had
uh-huh.
no say in that. I was just saying, well, if that can't happen, well, Julie can
So
keep
this
everything
coming-
going.
this coming Friday and Saturday, PWA has a show both Friday and Saturday night. Friday night is their normal
Excuse
show.
me.
Saturday is
I don't want
Was it
to.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday?
I don't.
this Friday and Saturday.
I don't like
I thought they
to
had a
just
Sunday show, too.
make you look bad here, but I just talked to Escobar. I think it's yesterday. They canceled the Saturday show.
Oh, they don't have the Saturday show. They have a Friday show.
The Friday show will be Escobar's
His
birthday
birthday
bash,
Okay.
and they will be running again in Pulaski on Sunday.
That's what I thought. I thought that was a 3-show week.
It was,
That's too
it
far
was,
to
but
go.
they just.
They canceled the Saturday.
And I should have already told you that. Forgive me.
Yeah, you should have brought that up a long time ago. Russ.
How do you?
I figured-
you got to come in here
figures-
unprepared.
I figured
That's
you'd
two of
know.
y'all. I'm the only one that's prepared here.
I
Did you say
came
repaired?
prepared. I came dressed as Rico
No, you
The
did not.
referee
You came dressed
for
as
our
Wesley.
next show,
You came
November
dressed as
16th.
Beetlejuice.
Don't say that two more times.
Beetlejuice.
No, don't say it. Don't say it.
Say what?
Beetlejuice. Oh, no.
But anyways,
But anyway, sorry, once again, I didn't mean to make you look bad, but you've already did look
why
bad
would it
because
make me look bad?
There's no y'all.
you're limping around here.
He always limps.
I look good when I limp. So
Delusional minor. That's his new name. Delusional minor.
So
I look
there's
good all the
there's
time.
You got sacked like this. Is that how you got thrown down?
Luke threw me
Like
down.
Luke just
exactly
got
like
sacked?
that.
there are receipts.
I want to file a complaint. Can I file a complaint with you?
It won't do
Defend
any
yourself.
good.
Huh?
Defend yourself. That's what
tried
I
to,
would
but I
do.
was down on the ground.
There will be receipts.
I had fallen and I couldn't get up.
Oh, you remember that commercial from the
My
90s?
life alert, my life alert went around my neck.
I've seen 380-pound, I believe it was Lone Star. He's choke slam you or slide walk slam you. He slammed him down. I've seen LA player who's probably he's probably
LA player. That's the name I
he's
ain't heard in a
probably
while.
280, 290.
Those,
Do the same thing.
No, the two together power bombed me.
I think Penelope
held
You
I-
deserved it,
They held
probably.
me up about 15 foot in the air and power bombed me.
and Penelope
deserved
probably came over and kicked you or something.
And
Well,
I
shoot,
got
if
carried
you
out in
get
the
kicked
body
by
bag that
Penelope,
night.
that's a good
I
thing.
got carried out in the body bag that night.
Yeah. And I was
You know,
yelling.
that's what we need to have is a body
Yes.
bag, man.
LA player.
Do you
took
have a
me-
body bag?
No, LA player does. We get him coming here
I
from.
bet you I
wherever
know
he's-
somebody could get a hold of one.
Really?
Yes. I bet you somebody that we know that's
See if you
close
can get
to
a
us
body bag because I
could-
think that only specific people can get one.
probably
Just like
get-
only specific people can get caskets.
Oh, you couldn't. I mean, if we
No.
allegedly had a policeman working
No.
with us, could
No.
somebody that works in the healthcare industry?
No, somebody that works at a
Like
funeral
that.
home can.
Medic?
And
Psychomedic? He works at a.
I don't
Medical
think so
facility.
because they don't just keep body bags
So
on
he's in
hand.
the
They
psycho
don't just
ward.
keep body bags on hand there.
No, yeah,
I
he's a
think,
psycho
I think if
ward.
I know if you work at a funeral home, you can get them.
I bet you Malachi carries one around with him, probably in his back.
No, he
pocket.
doesn't. He just beats him up and leaves him
He's
there.
got to have the monster known as Malachi. Who's he wrestling again?
But you got to remember, I took those power bombs.
Dewey.
I took those power bombs 20-something years ago.
Man. I know. I was
And-
amazed. I've seen you have fire thrown in your face.
He probably deserved it.
I've seen a lot of things happen to you. My
You
badge.
threw the fire, didn't you?
No,
I'll
Tim
say-
Scruggs did.
Who?
Tim Scruggs. Have you not seen the video of it?
No.
It's on my YouTube. How many times you working for RWF and
I told you I'm not
TNT
getting any
Productions.
benefits, so I'm not gonna.
and you've never seen the fire thrown in my face?
That wasn't RWF
I
when the
It
fire
was
was thrown in
SWA.
your
in
face.
our, matter of
It was
fact,
SWA.
I put a picture of it in our That's a TN newsletter
When?
last show.
Wait, of
Oh
him
wait,
getting fired?
we had never mind. We haven't.
Yeah, that's
we
what I'm
haven't-
saying.
We didn't see that because I haven't given that one out yet because show got canceled. But it also put the clip on my Facebook page
Of
and-
him getting the fire thrown in him.
Yes, and
I'm gonna have to check that
I
out.
tagged it over to Tim and RWF. So
You're gonna have to send that to me.
I said, okay, yeah, I need to put you on those tags.
Hey, you can give me an idea. I think I can hit.
I sent it to Thorne. It's
who
on
should I?
yours too.
Hey, wouldn't Junior and Senior's face look good on fire?
That well, if I knew anybody of those names, that might, but I don't know.
Sharp
anybody's
dressed
name.
man, Junior and Senior.
Sharp dressed man. You do know James is older than
Oh.
Lawrence, don't you? We're looking at the video right here. It's pretty good, isn't it?
It goes in slow motion here in a second.
It's
You'll see
on-
how good the fireball gets in my face.
Once again, you can go to my Rusty's Wrestling page, or you can go to
What
the
did you
Tim
do
Miner
to?
YouTube channel,
Oh,
and it's
I
on
had
there.
fired the 10-man Tim Scruggs the week before.
Oh, he literally fired you.
he fired me.
Matter of fact, I think that just came up one of those random things, when you watch YouTubes and they give you other YouTubes of the same thing, and I think it just
Is that
randomly came
American
up on mine.
Psycho?
Yeah.
I'll have to show for the people that have not seen it. You go to my Timothy Miner YouTube page and go to
in the blue?
Miner Gets Burned.
I would
You
love.
can
to-
watch
Who
it.
else is that? Who
I
else
just
was that
told them
around
all
there?
that. You don't listen to anything I say, do you?
Xavier Michaels
See,
or
you don't
German.
listen to anything I say.
And
What
who
was you
else?
saying?
That's what I just told her what you said.
I was
Go,
answering the question.
go to Tim Miner's YouTube
Timothy
channel.
Miner.
Okay, Timothy Miner. When you put Tim in, it'll go to Timothy. And it's there. And also, I posted it here recently since around our last October show on my Rusty's Wrestling page and tagged you
Why
in
is
it.
your character 8 feet tall?
Anyway, is he better than Malachi?
No,
He's really a secret
that's what he's
Malachi
trying
lover.
to be. He's trying to make his character bigger than Malachi.
Luke's got that Malachi hater shirt on tonight, which is better than when he was standing around in a loincloth being Tarzan earlier.
Jane.
Hair all down. Is
He's
that what
trying
he
to
was?
be Jane.
Well, I never saw a
He
Jane
only
that
got
looked
25
like,
yards passing.
never saw a
man.
Jane that looked like a 17-year-old young man. They were always more like a
Huh? You know, if you were good, they allow you to to make audibles. No, if you were good, they would let you
So,
audible. See, you're not even good. They don't even give you the option.
They
of
don't
audible.
even know what y'all are talking about. At least tell them what you're talking about.
NCAA.
They
football.
still don't know. Okay.
How bad Luke is in this game.
So we know PWA is running Friday, right?
They are running Friday. They posted that. And once again,
Escobar's
Escobar
birthday
we
bash.
talked about it. He didn't tell me.
Should we take him my birthday present?
No, our presence enough is his birthday.
Our
present.
present.
That is point,
Yeah.
but yeah, we probably should get him something.
I got something for him. Actually,
We
no,
should-
that's for Junior.
We should probably get him a cake or something in the face. Or I'm sure they got something planned.
My mom put her cake in, or she didn't put her cake in your face, but her cake got put in your
We're about to
face.
get canceled. We're about to get canceled.
The cake she baked got put in your face.
Look at the look on Luke's face.
That's
She
because
puts-
he missed a
she
wide
puts her
open.
cake in
He's so
people's
bad at
faces.
quarterback, he missed a wide open receiver.
How did I miss that? Actually,
You may need to turn on the
Mrs.
traditional
Miner
phone.
is a wonderful woman. We say things about her, but
No, you say things
nothing,
about her.
nothing we say
You
is
incomplete again.
it's just jokes. We're not telling, and we never say it in front of her.
No,
but
it's
she is
you can't throw.
above reproach.
No, it's not.
Anyway, even though Luke doesn't, he has ugly thoughts about her all the time. I can tell. He is right now.
That's why they don't allow you to audible.
He's thinking she don't ever make me a cake.
You're terrible. As a
Off the
quarterback.
subject, it's Halloween time, and think whatever you want to think of him, but I just have always, since it came out, loved Nightmare on Elm Street.
He doesn't know what that is.
And number
Who is it? Freddy who?
Everybody knows Freddy Krueger.
No, what did you say it was?
Cougar. He's thinking of Tim's mama again. That's Betty Cougar.
Hey,
And he wears a red and a green, I believe it is, striped sweater and knives for hands, not a fur coat. Anyway, the very first one, Nightmare on Elm Street, Johnny Depp made his movie and acting appearance and did a real good job for first outing. And
Edward
in
Scissorhands was loosely made after Freddy Krueger.
And on Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Patricia Arquette, 16-year-old, made her. I looked it up because I said, she doesn't look like a teenager. I thought, like they usually do, put a college age person. She was 16. That was her movie debut, if I'm not mistaken. And once again, Patricia Arquette's always
actually,
over
on
the top.
TV services, there is a 24/7 Nightmare on Elm Street channel.
We're not advertising for someone we're
That's
not
the only
getting any
thing that comes on that
benefits
channel.
from.
That's the only thing that comes on that channel. It's Nightmare on Elm Street.
Well, we're not advertising for TMTV if we're not
It
getting
is.
any benefits from them.
I'm gonna
So
cut you off. You go back. Where's my Steve? You don't get no benefits now.
Not getting any right now anyway.
that's what. No, don't say that.
What?
I started to say something bad.
There
I'm
you
just
go.
gonna stop myself.
We're gonna talk about football, not the Titans.
Oh wait, the Titans.
No, we're not talking about the Titans.
It looks like that Will Levis is probably done.
No, they're gonna finish.
And
They're not gonna bench him because they still need to see.
He
But
just-
he's not gonna be the quarterback next year. I can
I'm-
tell you that he's not gonna be the quarterback next year.
If Rudolph could win a game or two, I don't think he'll be back
Yeah, he will because
as a backup.
they're still going to give him every chance. So,
He's had
but I'm
every
speaking
chance.
of Anthony Richardson lost his job.
And Joe Flacco. See, that's what we should have. Ryan Tannehill right here.
No,
right
we
now.
shouldn't. Didn't you see how Ryan Tannehill looked last year?
Well, behind
Mason
the worst,
Rudolph look-
behind the
How
worst line.
Mason Rudolph looks better than Ryan
How
Tannehill.
about the Commanders on the Hail Mary?
No, how about the Chicago Bears being stupid? Then to make things worse, the defender taunting the crowd the play before.
We're
What should the
watching that on my
Commanders
phone
did
using
it?
TMTV service as we pulled into the parking lot.
One of the
other day.
benefits of 10 TV service.
That's the only benefit. We're not getting any other benefit.
You get 24/7 Freddy Krueger. What about Nightmare on Elm Street?
I have
what
a
else
fire
could you
stick. I
want?
can still get the same thing.
Anyways, but
No need to mention Tubi and
49ers?
Roku and Fire Stick.
49ers.
Well, y'all should have lost to the Cowboys. Cowboys kind of had, even as bad as the Cowboys, they kind of had y'all beat for a little bit. But then Dak being Dak. But
49ers have had some injuries, though. They need to get. Of course,
that's why the Cowboys should have beat y'all.
they've lost Ayuk for the year.
Speaking of, also too, Stephon Diggs is out for the year.
Yeah.
So I feel sorry for who has him on fantasy. I'm gonna go back to Anthony Richardson for a second because he said something after Sunday's game that I've never ever heard a quarterback say. When have you ever heard a quarterback say he was too tired from a play?
What's that?
Anthony Richardson during Sunday's game came
That's
out.
why I
for a
got
play.
pulled.
No, he came out.
Oh,
for,
will you hand me my book, please? That's
he
what I was
came
looking
out for a play.
for. Thank you.
And after the game, he was asked why he came out for that one play. He said he was too tired.
That's what he said.
I've never heard a
never saw
quarterback
that.
say that.
That is why he got
Yeah.
replaced.
I fell twice.
I think that's probably.
I fell twice yesterday.
We're not talking about
On
you.
the same hip.
We're not talking about
and
you.
I still got it in played. I didn't take it. I didn't take the time off.
I wouldn't doubt that they traded him.
Nobody's going to trade for him, and they would be dumb to
They
trade
get
for him
a-
because
they
he's
get
in
a
the.
cheap, just like Levis. They'll get a cheap quarterback.
Well, the thing is,
for
the
backup.
difference.
For backup.
Levis is more tradable than Richardson because Levis, you're not going to have. Richardson was a first round pick, a top 4 pick. So you're going to have to give up something kind of high for him. They're not going to trade a top 4 pick for a 4th or 5th rounder. That'd be stupid.
Levis needs to go play for the Green Bay Packers.
I
No,
still
Levis
think
needs
that
to go to
Richardson
the
was-
Arena League.
He goes to the Green Bay Packers, and he'll immediately become a
No, he won't.
superstar.
I've already
He won't.
said.
Malik did.
He didn't instantly become a superstar. He had one good game, and that was against the Titans. People, they look
No,
at one
he-
good
he
game.
had 2, didn't he?
No, they ran the ball that first game.
Doesn't matter. He
He-
managed the football.
They
Brock Purdy
ran
does that
the
all
ball.
the time.
Well, Brock Purdy is a game manager. There's nothing wrong with being a game manager.
It's true. Peyton Manning won a Super
Peyton
Bowl.
Manning was not a game manager.
His last
Peyton
Super Bowl-
Manning was not a game manager.
His last Super Bowl he was because he couldn't.
What
do
about
all
his
this
first
stuff.
one?
Well, he wasn't
No,
there,
his
but his last.
his last one he was carried. I give you that.
Yeah.
But he
Well,
was definitely
I don't
not a
say
game
carried,
manager.
but
He was carried.
His
But he didn't-
defense.
He
was-
couldn't do all his passing.
But you remember
that
he got benched for a little bit for Brock Osweiler that season.
because he was.
They tried to say he was hurt. They
Boy,
tried to say he was hurt.
he had 3 neck
And then
surgeries.
No, this was 3 years after that neck surgery.
I know, but you have a neck surgery.
No,
you
that wasn't
remember
the injury that they said he had. It was the plantar fascia, his foot.
Oh yeah, that's
But
true.
then they put him back in.
you
He
finally
looked,
told the truth.
they put him back in. He looked terrible. Then they put Brock Osweiler in. Brock Osweiler looked terrible. And the captains was begging for Peyton Manning to come back, and they ended up going to the Super Bowl. But it wasn't because of Peyton Manning. It was also because Cam Newton didn't want to fall on a fumble.
How about the Broncos and Joe Nix?
Bo Nix.
Bo Nix. Yeah, Bo Nix. Bo Nix. I'm impressed. It's Sean Payton. He is arguably it's hard to say who's the best coach. but
He is not the best coach.
Look what he's done with the Broncos.
He is not the best. Rusty.
Well, no.
What about Dan Campbell in Washington?
Once again, I said arguably he's up there with them. It's not.
What about
I think the
What's the
Seahawks
name of
coach
him?
is pretty good, and he's a second.
I
He's
am-
not even the original coach. I can't remember names right now. I'm having one of my moments.
what do you mean he's not the original
Who's the
coach?
Seahawks coach.
His name Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll's been gone.
Right. He's the original coach. But the one they replaced him with, he's done
When did they
fine.
replace him?
When Pete Carroll retired.
When was that?
this past year.
Yeah.
This is this guy's first year. I can't think of his name right now.
I can't remember
He
either.
had done, but they're winning with Geno Smith. So
Well, they was winning with Geno Smith before
I
that.
know,
They
and I
won
like
yesterday
that.
or Sunday.
They lost Sunday, didn't
Yeah.
Now, who would have thought the Cardinals would
I
have
did.
beat the Dolphins?
I did.
they? I
picked
did.
them. Who won Pick'ems this
Wait a
week?
minute. I thought the Dolphins. No, the Dolphins beat the
Who
Cardinals.
won Pick'ems this week?
I don't know. I've won Pick'ems one time
I missed
For the
1 week
whole week.
again, so I've just
When
kind of like, yeah.
when I had 100%.
I had me and Drew both had the same amount. We both had 11 right.
But I've got 84 picks
But now-
right, and I've been in first place 4 times out of 8 weeks.
well, my hip is hurting.
That's not going to change the subject. I'm doing well, and you never give me credit. I always give you credit when you do good. You
Okay, so-
never give me credit.
so I was at
I
work
won my
today.
game this week too. Did you?
I was at. No,
Of course, I was
I
playing.
lost by 2 points
I lost,
again.
200 points on
I was playing Gino.
You lost by 200.
No, it was close to
9-1.
100.
I
I
always
almost beat me.
I always end up starting the wrong quarterback.
235 to 190.
Oh,
something.
speaking of which, I have acquired Aaron Rodgers as quarterback.
Nobody wants Aaron Rodgers.
I'll be willing.
Nobody wants. Nobody wants Aaron
scores
Rodgers.
like from 42 to 34 points.
Well, but I got
for the
quarterbacks
past
that
4
score
weeks.
70 and 50, but between 50 and
You should have
70.
picked up Jameis Winston.
I don't.
I thought about it.
I
I
don't.
did
But
too, but I don't. I've got.
I don't
Yeah.
need
I got
him.
Murray as a backup.
I've got
Who's your backup? Who's your
My-
other quarterback?
Knicks.
You need some.
He got 55 points.
You need to drop. You just need to drop
Aaron-
Aaron Rodgers. Nobody's gonna pick up Aaron Rodgers.
Well, somebody needs to trade me. It
No
just-
one's gonna trade you for Aaron Rodgers.
You're always making me bad trades. This is one of those.
No.
off-
That would be bad on his
This
part.
is one of these off. No, he can get you
No
at least
one-
34 points.
But when I got 2 quarterbacks that hasn't scored below 45, why do I need Aaron Rodgers?
That's you. There's other people out there. I've checked.
Rusty,
They
you
ha-
sent out
they-
that message 3 weeks ago,
No, I put it out this week.
and nobody responded. So that should
In fact,
tell
I
you
put it
something.
out, I believe it's Saturday.
Okay, let me go back to my story. I was
Somebody
at work today.
just offered me a mid-range.
No one's going to offer you anything for
Give me a
him.
10-pointer running back or wide receiver, and you've got Aaron Rodgers for backup.
Rusty, I'll give you a pack of Twizzlers for Aaron
That's-
Rodgers. That's about all he's worth.
Once again, that's what you usually
I'll
offer me,
I'll let
wanting
you push me down
Josh
the other
Allen.
hill for Aaron
But
Rodgers.
I just
nobody wants
lost
Aaron
I
Rodgers.
just lost my running back. So
Anyways, let me go to. I want to go back to. I was at work today, and I hear cha-ching on my phone. That's what I hear when people
Ka-ching.
pay me. I sort of a. And
I thought that's
see
when
this
your mama
person has
called
paid
you.
me $130. I'm like, oh well, I need to. So I go to my phone to try to up his service because I thought he's paying for his. But his phone or his TV service is not due on either on video on demand or live.
Are you
TV.
saying who this is?
Well, I know he is. Now I realized when I went looking at his Venmo, they sent me it's showing a football and a trophy next to it. I realized he's the guy that I'm doing a pick'ems thing with, and you do it by point spread. We paid $100 to start off, and I won the week. If you win the week, you win
You got
$130.
$100 a week?
No, you pay $100 for the year.
Oh,
But there's so many people in it that if you win the week, you win $130. The weeks you win more than your money back on if you win 1 week. And I just happened to win this past.
so you
week.
just get 30% on your money.
I've already made my, and if I win next week, I'd win another $130.
If you put 100 in, and you got 130. That's good.
Yeah, I've already.
If you got
paid my
100
money
back, that'd be good.
Because I've only won two since I've been doing FanDuel for the last 3 years. I've only won 2 weeks. 2 bets on 2 of my parlays on FanDuel in 3
Really?
years.
Well, the way you
Dude,
do
I had
pick'ems,
2 weeks in a
right now
row.
I'd be doing FanDuel.
I had 2 weeks in a row. College
You
football
forget
picks.
to make your
I only
bets.
I forgot one time. I don't know
Hey.
why it happened.
I had 2 weeks in a row. I did college football parlay, 15-leg parlay, and hit 14 out of 15 games on 2 of them.
I only remember,
Alabama messed me up when they lost to Vanderbilt.
I picked that
I
one.
only remembered to do it 8 times. Now 9 times.
I actually took out. I took
It
out the
helps.
And
point.
thing is, I see the email and I'm like, okay, I need to go set my lineup. Then by the time I realize that the Thursday game's on, and I don't think about it. And then when it comes to Sunday, I'm like, oh,
making your picks.
yeah.
I've already made my picks weeks out.
I've done it too.
I go.
I
In,
usually do it the week
I go in and
because you
change them
just
every,
never
I go in
know.
there and change them every week.
I do it the weekend. I got it for the year. I
Before
don't
the
pick
season started, I went in and picked like 10 weeks.
I don't pick the
in
point
advance.
spread, who's going to score most or least until the week. But then usually on Tuesday, I go in and reset it, after see what everybody
But anyway, let's go back to wrestling. Let's talk a little bit more about wrestling. We do have. Did you want to talk any more about Slacker Jay? Did you pass? it
Well,
on?
just our hearts go out to him. 10 bells, salute, etc. He brought a lot of happiness and fun. He, like all of us, he had life struggles, but he will be missed in the world of wrestling. Last time the way I remember it, last time I saw him, we were up in Inglewood at I believe it was a Porter show. Is that church?
California or Tennessee?
Tennessee. Is that church that they rented out their gym?
That's where Larry Zabisco beat him down.
That
Yeah.
wasn't a church.
Yeah, it was the
Yeah.
church on that building. It was a side.
The church owns the building, but
But
it
it was
wasn't
a
a
si-
church.
it was a
No,
side
it was
part of it. It was
separate
like
church. Yeah.
it was like the side part of the church.
Matter of
It was like
fact,
a-
It wasn't. It was Doug Gilbert. Larry Zabisco was his partner, but Doug
Oh.
Gilbert is one that threw me into the corner, the post.
Doug Gilbert can throw a man too.
Yeah, no,
Anyway,
he threw me
I don't. Hey,
and
did
that
you
was
get
a
thrown down on
300-pound
your hip?
Rico,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
350.
Did you get thrown down on your hip twice and get right back
No,
up?
my face smacked the ring post and I
Oh,
went
Just
down.
be glad he didn't hit you that bad.
I'm glad my face didn't hit the pavement.
He
last
was
night.
thought about it.
I know. If you got up, you probably would have. Anyway,
I was
that,
taking it
also at that show, Big Papa was there. And
Big
that's-
Papa passed away recently
Yeah.
too.
and he was working. I think it was Jonathan's or John Wayne table, John Wayne Murdoch, but he's also, because it was what Big Papa was, he's working about 4 other wrestlers' tables too, and not for no profit, no gain. He just taking care of their stuff because he was everybody's papa. And I remember, I'm pretty sure that's talked to Slacker Jay. He wasn't wrestling because he told me about. I'm not sure about all this, so don't take this as God. He'd had concussions and he had to get out of the ring. And he hadn't wrestled in a while, but he was just itching to do it. And anyway, that's another place where Richard Lowe came out of the dressing room and sat with us in chicken hat. Richard Lowe was going by messing with his hat. he kicked him through the uprights, and they had to, Richard O was ready to kill him, but
That's what you did.
and it was a fun night there. Anyway, we'll miss you, Slacker, and Roxanne as well, who's passed on. Well, and Hot Rod Biggs, they wrestled each other quite a bit in USWO and Saul. And I'm sure we got some footage. Did we do? No, that was before you started filming at SWA, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm not sure what I've got.
I don't think we had Slacker.
I was
Joe.
trying to look for some older footage today. I ended up showing Sharp Dressed Man Lawrence against Shiner Sutton. Shiner Sutton's no longer able to wrestle, I believe. He's had some issues, I think maybe some heart issues or something.
Yeah, he had to quit for a while on that and then came back. I think ours might have been his last show.
I think that was the last time I saw him wrestle.
Thinking of that, well, I don't think of that anymore. I forgot.
You bad.
I was going to say something about Shiner, but it shot through.
You should have threw it in front of him
Anyway,
so
so
you can keep running.
I'm looking forward for our show.
I am.
It's going to be good.
I feel like it's been 3 months since we've had a show.
It does.
I will make a prediction on the 8-man battle royal.
8 man, but there's going to be more than that.
Where'd you get 8-man from?
I don't know, just shot in there.
It's over the top battle royal.
33 over the top battle royal.
I think if Malachi enters it, I think he's my pick.
Well, it's going to be hard to get him over the top rope.
Sure
David
is.
Matthews, hard to get over the top rope.
Dave Matthews is not going to get in there with a bunch of men. He's too scared. He only likes to fight women.
Oh, yeah, he's scheduled to be there.
Yeah, he's in the battle
He
royal.
may be scheduled to be
Yeah,
there.
he gets the win. He may ask to fight for the women's title again.
You can't let that happen.
Who I think is the odds-on favorite for this
Malachi.
is two wrestlers. Malachi will
He has
get
to be the odds-on.
he'll
favorite.
get busy with messing with something else.
Yeah, throwing people out of the ring.
He won't be worried about winning. He'll be worried about hurting somebody.
Yeah, everybody else is in them.
He has some concentration problems sometimes. And I love you, Malachi. You know where my heart is.
You know he's probably not watching.
But-
That's the only reason you're saying this.
He usually does. But if he doesn't, he watches the re-show. I think it'll be Blackthorn or Rock Dog. Those are two odds-on favorites.
Wait.
I'm not a bet man, but if you bet,
Okay,
and
I'll take
I have
that
no
bet.
trader inside information.
I'll
It's just
take
what-
that bet.
I don't bet, but I'm just
You
saying,
just said if you're the betting man. Okay, how about we bet dinner on it?
nope, not betting anything. It's just who do you think will win? You think evidently Malachi, but I don't.
Okay,
I'm not even
hold
sure
on.
Malachi's going to be
I
in
don't
it.
even know who else in the battle royal. I know Malachi's in it for sure.
Malachi's
Is
he's got another match with Dewey. Of course, Malachi
Well,
can
he's got to
wrestle.
get through that first.
He can wrestle every match.
I think Luke should be a referee in that match.
I thought you were going
In
to
which
be.
match? The Malachi Dewey match?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
serious.
let Dewey put staples in his head.
And then Malachi throw him over the top rope.
Yeah.
So we're back there in the locker room.
Let him get thrown on his
and
hip.
Dewey's taking that police tape, don't pass here or whatever, and he's
Uh-huh.
stapling it to himself, and
Man,
LBK's eyes get like saucers.
when I first, especially when they said there was blood on the floor, I'm like, where'd the blood come from?
dripping off of it.
Yeah.
And
I thought it was like fake blood at first.
LBK yelled across the room to Malachi, "You are weep!"
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, this is a man who'll do anything, Malachi. But
Well, he doesn't have
Malachi
to do anything.
is a man who will do anything, and that's what you got to watch, because that's how he's been defeated. He's not anticipating Matt Starr
It takes
helping Dewey,
several-
Dewey helping Matt Starr.
But that's the thing. It takes several people to beat him. No one's beat him
That's
one on one.
Um,
That's why he's my pick. Unless everybody in the beginning are smart enough
it's
to
just
get him out.
Is Big Ben Carnage? Is he in?
Oh, that would be one to get over that top rope.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think he may be. I can't remember.
Can you imagine him and Malachi going at it?
And the young one, JDV.
D'Amico Graves is going to be hard to get over that top rope.
That's another one of my
Man.
picks.
And JDV. Now, once again, he
Oh,
might.
he's going to be thrown out like a football.
True, but they may not be able to catch him.
Oh, he's watching too.
JDV they may not be able to catch him, and that'll be.
And
And
I
Mike, I got to come back. Mike
I have
Cobb.
three. I have three odds-on favorites that I'm picking. It's one of these three. If Malachi's in it, then it'd be D'Amico Graves and then Mike Cobb.
Well, Mike Cobb once again, he would be a good one. Hands on.
JDV's he's the only lightweight in the whole thing.
Well, actually, I
for
think
Blackthorn.
Xavier Michaels may be in it. He
Okay.
talked about being in it. We may have some of the wrestlers that wrestle
Colton
matches to
Chris.
come back and wrestle in it.
I guess is that just one?
we're gonna make it
anybody
open. for
Tim
him.
loves putting small men in the matches
Like,
with
you
big
just-
guys.
Landon Bradley might decide to jump in
want?
there.
It is
I
just
think he's
open.
gonna. No, I don't. I can't see him doing that.
Why?
Why? He's already a
or
champion.
Jason Xavier.
He might want to be
Let-
another champion.
I don't think he's good enough for. Well, I'm not gonna say
You don't
good
think
enough.
he's good? He's
I don't
got
think
the
he
U.S.
can-
champion beat Jason Xavier.
Or you could possibly.
U.S. champion.
Okay, no,
He's
U.S.
the
the
cruiserweight
cruiser
champion.
champion. He's
Landon is the cruiserweight champion, but I don't know if he.
But if he lost the title earlier in the night, he might want to jump back in there.
we
I
don't
don't
have
know.
Larry Cooter in there either.
I-
Can we
he
persuade
may.
him?
I'm not sure. I
I
haven't
don't think
found
you
out.
can. I don't think you have to do much. I don't think you're gonna have to
But now-
twist Larry
now,
Cooter's
no,
arm.
these guys-
I would almost think that the loser of the Xavier Michaels and Austin Cruz match might jump in there.
Or any
Or
champion.
both of them may jump in.
Any given
I just
time,
can't see Landon.
we have seen Landon Bradley have wins over big guys.
Like
big,
who?
big
I just can't
Ah.
see him right now wanting
Honcho
to.
Hensley.
I don't. I can't.
I
see him right
started
now
to. I
wanting
started to
get
show a
into that
match between Landon Bradley and Richard Lowe
I don't know who
from
that is.
over a year ago, almost 2 years
I
ago.
don't know who that is.
Richard Lowe?
I don't know.
You don't know who Richard Lowe is?
He his gimmick, kayfabe alert. He has a gay gimmick, and he
Kayfabe
screams.
alert.
He screams a lot, and he comes out with boa feathers dancing. I think he was there that night at in Inglewood. He danced with his boa feather. Well,
I
he
don't-
was there because he came out and talked to us. Sat down on the. He sneaked
same
out
night
through
that
the
was
curtain and
Larry
sat down there
Zbyszko
to
and,
got dressed. Huh?
I don't remember that.
But
Mike White. Does that help you? Eddie?
Oh, yeah. Well, he's lost a lot of weight since then.
Oh
too.
yeah,
Yeah.
he was
Yeah.
as big
I don't
as
think
you
he can
were.
wrestle anymore. I don't think
He-
he,
he's not
retired.
wrestling anymore. He retired.
Yeah.
But he used to wrestle for us in AWF back when he
And
was
nothing
3
was
times
derogatory
bigger.
about Richard Lowe.
He was 3 times bigger when he wrestled for us in
He's as
AWF.
big as Otis Bass, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Probably about 300 or 350. Well, Otis Bass is probably closer to 300. Boy, I wish we could get Otis to come out of retirement one more time. I always like to watch Otis. Matter of fact, he ought to come and just retire Cletus.
No, hey.
Otis put on a show. I just always liked him. I was his only fan.
Ryan is going to retire Cletus.
Ryan who? Oh, little Ryan.
Yeah.
Ryan Xavier.
Well, it is about time for us to go.
We didn't mention Xavier. Michael.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, well, I've
Why don't
mentioned
I
3 or 4
listen to
times.
you?
You was too busy running your mouth.
No, you guys talk. And
We was talking
talk,
about
you don't
the,
hear
the
anything I
cruise,
say.
we was talking about the U.S. title
I
match. You said
the loser of that match might
yes.
dip into the.
Yeah, but you were
you
saying
didn't say their
something else.
names.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. You just wasn't paying any attention.
I apologize. I was
See, Russell
I
likes
was
to try to do
looking
the show on his own.
I was looking into the future.
Hey, when you was
and I
talking
was
about the
seeing-
past.
I was seeing the artist formerly known as Rico in a shirt and a tie,
That wasn't the future. That was in the past. That was many
carrying
years ago in the
carrying a suitcase.
I never carried a
And his-
suitcase.
Wait, you are going to carry a briefcase to our next show.
It's suitcase.
Am I?
Yeah, for the Battle Royal.
I'm not carrying that. I'm not getting near that battle royal.
Oh, yeah,
unless-
but you bring. I thought you bring in the briefcase.
I
to-
thought
to
you
the
were in that
contract.
battle royal.
yeah, right.
No, they didn't get 1,000 views.
Yes, we did.
No, not on that.
Yeah, we did.
We just
yes,
talked
we
about We
did.
have that every show.
Yes, we
We didn't
did.
get 1,000 on that one.
Yes, we did.
No, we did not.
Prove it.
I can go back and show it to you.
Prove it.
I will.
No,
As soon
show
as
it to
we
me
go
now.
off the air. I can't right now.
Yes, you can.
Wait, you're hearing a historic thing instead of no, you didn't. It's yes, you did. Rico has changed. We may have a different Rico. I'm sorry. What's your name now? You got to hurry up and come up with that name. Oh, I remember. He's RJ,
No, that's not my name.
Actually, I got money
which is
from RJ
Junior
earlier.
spelled backwards.
No. They don't know who Junior is, remember?
Well, you'll remind them. And once again,
I would
that is-
never.
If it is Junior, it's Mr. Junior.
Oh,
it's
no,
King
it's
Junior
not.
to you.
King nothing.
Oh yeah.
It's just
I wouldn't
Junior.
be surprised if he comes out wearing a crown.
Actually, I'm just gonna. I'm not even gonna. I'm just gonna point that they know who they are. I don't even have to say. I'm not even gonna say their
He's
name. Their
just
names
gonna-
aren't worthy to be said.
He's going to come out and point and say, the winner of this match
Is
is not
No.
them.
yeah, it's not them.
It-
It's gonna be Drew Weatherby and LBK.
You're making my point right here.
No, because that's
You're
just the confidence.
biased.
No,
You are biased.
that's I just have
We
they
should never
have they
a biased
beaten
referee.
have they beaten Drew Weatherby?
Where's the Jerry
fair and square
Calhouns
yet?
that call it right, and the Paul Mortons that call it right down the middle?
Because last time they fought, what happened?
You got beat up.
What happened before that?
You
What was that?
interfered. You
I didn't
interfered.
interfere.
You jumped in the ring.
You interfered.
I was saving the referee.
You interfered, and
I was saving
and I
the
believe
referee.
the time before that, you ended up getting Julie hurt.
No, I didn't. Julie was already hurt thanks to your guy.
I didn't condone that, but once
Yes, you did.
No,
You act like you didn't even see it.
Julie is capable of taking care of herself, and she may use people to do it. She may use weapons. She may use her body. I mean, in a wrestling sense.
She didn't attack them at all.
I have nothing bad to say about Julie Steele.
Well, it is time for us to go. Any final thoughts?
Be careful if you go out and celebrate the Halloweens.
Be careful when you
anyway.
go play basketball. You
No,
might fall
seriously,
and
be
hit your
be
head.
careful out
If
on
you
the
know
streets.
You can't play basketball. Don't go.
Go to houses. If
Who
you're going to go
won?
trick or treating, go to houses that people you know.
Or that once that's well lit.
Yeah, and
The
I still
court
say
wasn't
that-
well lit when I fell.
they probably most of them's already done it. But go to churches, trunk or treat things, or schools. Some schools I think do things like that. Yeah, Thursday. And November 1 is Escobar's birthday bash at PWA in Gladeville.
There's going to be another bash November 16th.
Will you have a ball game Friday night?
No, that Gallatin plays
So-
Thursday night in
So
Lebanon.
we'll be there. We'll be there. Okay. So we'll be there. So be sure and come by and talk to us.
I
Not
might
during the matches, between the matches.
have
Right.
a sore hip, but I'll be there.
They'll
You're not
have.
going to be doing nothing but sitting down anyway.
I can't hardly get it down. It hurts.
I
Oh,
think,
you've been sitting here for like 3 hours.
I've been moving constantly. Too.
and I think the monster known as Malachi may be there too. So, but he won't be not wrestling. He'll be come by to sit with us, see us.
You're going to be scared. And I know Luke's not going to be there.
I have no problems with Malachi.
Yes, you do.
He has no problems with me.
Yes, he does.
No more than he has with anybody else.
He has no problem with me at all. He doesn't. I don't have no
Until-
problem with Malachi.
Yeah, you say a lot of stuff that everybody knows the truth about. He's going to get you for it's over.
I have not said
You're gonna
anything
get
bad
his
about
way.
Malachi. I'm the only one here that defends Malachi.
I tell
Wait a second.
I tell the truth.
Well, between me and Rusty.
I tell the truth about Malachi, which
What is the truth, Rusty?
he can beat anybody, anywhere, any place,
Oh, here it comes.
and he has.
But
But he has two
See?
losses because he overlooked two people because he
They
listened to
cheated.
you because you said they were jabronis. Malachi cheated, and Malachi started it with Matt Starr,
See, there you go.
and he knows he did.
I told you that
But-
blind costume he had
but-
on is not a costume.
but-
That's just
but-
how he
But
is.
Malachi, he has Malachi rules. He doesn't care what these fans cheer for him or if the fans boo him.
You know that's the
He
same. You know
does
that's
what
how Godzilla
Malachi
works too.
wants to. Godzilla
Yes, he doesn't. He does. He's not really
Yeah.
caring about the.
and King
you know,
Kong's not a bad guy. He's just King Kong.
No,
Well,
King
Ma-
Kong is actually more of a protector of humans than Godzilla.
Well, I'd put Malachi
Okay, how
more
do you
like
get off on King Kong and Godzilla?
I'd put him more Malachi more like like King Kong.
No,
He's not
like
a bad he's
Godzilla.
not a bad guy, but he is no matter what you think or he allows you to think, he is for what Malachi is
That's
going to do.
Godzilla, not
He-
King Kong.
Malachi has his whichever one. He has his own agenda. You think you have it, but no.
His
it's
agenda is to hurt people.
and he
A guy
we
his
agree
size,
on-
what do you expect his agenda to
we
be?
agree on that.
To go out there and dance with everybody?
I hope he gets into the. Of course, he's still got this thing with
You wanna
Dewey
cut us off?
and maybe with Matt. But
think
my
Matt's-
dream match was he would go. I
Matt's
think
scared of him.
Oh,
is it Malachi? Would he be the number one contender if he beats Dewey Barnes with Matt for the heavyweight title?
well, I'm not
with
sure.
Matt
I-
and- I think he would be because he's got a.
Is this another one of these little false or fake, like you made up that fine
he
letter
be-
that you gave me that you said you the board of directors
Yeah,
is
it's up
one
to
of these fake decisions?
$14 million now. So I think
Well, you're never gonna get it.
anyway, we'll take your dog or something.
I'll take your donuts.
Not the hot ones. You can have the cold ones.
So anyway, Malachi needs to enter the battle royal because you got to get around shenanigans because he's not.
He's
gonna
gonna
let
make up some kind
he's
of
not going to
rule.
let him wrestle for the title because he knows he'll get. And then you got whoever it's Sean or Matt Starr, wrestler, then he'll be able to choose. Matter of fact, I think he ought to just choose them both. Say, I want both of them.
All right.
He
I like
would,
that.
he would be the
And
one to
bring
do
that,
that.
bring the snake.
That's
too.
what I'm saying. He would do that. He would say, "Hey,
Bring the
just
snake
give me
too.
both of them at the same time."
But at the same time, Dewey would probably do that too.
No, Dewey's scared.
Dewey's crazy.
No, Dewey's a coward.
Why do you?
He's a coward.
Anyways,
He gets in the ring with Malachi. He's not a coward.
He runs
crazy.
until he gets caught.
So until next time, this is the voice Timothy Miner along with
Rusty the Ref.
Me.
and him. Say good night, and we'll be back again next week for
RJ.
more of the Tim and Rusty Show.
The engineer is